is Clint going to stay with the national team through the third place game?
I would imagine so. I don't see Jurgen sending every MLS player back to their team. So, the tournament goes through that third place game, so that's where everybody's going to be.
And what did you make of last night's effort?
Argentina's a good team. That second goal is as good as any goal you're ever going to see in your lifetime. And, it's just one of those days. None of us are there at training, so you don't know what goes behind all the decisions. And, coach is going to make decisions that they think are best. And people afterwards are going to tear them apart and disagree with them or whatever. But, it's just one of those things.
Brad said they could have played better. Do you agree?
Yeah, obviously they could have played better. It's, some days it doesn't bounce for you, but, I'm sure if they could play that game again, they all would love to play it again and put in a better performance.
We had heard that this privacy screening here was a Copa thing. Have you warmed to it, or would you like to see it stay?
I like it, and we'd like to see it stay. So, it just gives us a more enclosed feeling at training and, allows for more concentrated work. So I think it's good.
Do you think it will stay?
I hope so.
Is that the plan?
I hope so. We've asked for it to stay. But I don't make those final decisions. That's above my pay grade.
Obviously, a deflating loss. How do you get conclusions out of sometimes kind of committing the same mistakes over the game sometimes?
It's just about finishing. We had enough opportunities to finish and take the lead. And you've heard me say 100 times, I think Landon Donovan said it last night as well, goals change games. And if, we have 3 good looks before they score their first goal, if we finish 1 or 2 of those, you get 7 chances. You don't expect to go 7 for 7, but you do expect to go 2 or 3 out of 7. And, right now we're creating chances, so that's a good thing, but we got to finish them.
And in regards to finishing, how important for the success of this team is the transfer window coming up and getting some help?
Yeah, help is always important. It's also, time. You look at the group we had on up front at the end of the game, and I think, if you average their age, it was like 20.3 months or something. So you got to allow them to grow and you got to allow them to mature. And, you talk to any player and, from a standpoint of finishing, their finishing was better at 25 than it was at 19 or 20. And so it goes there. So obviously the transfer window is still important for us, and we're looking and we're actively, looking for some support and some help. But, right now, the team that's out there, I can't get on them too much from a standpoint that we are creating chances, and we got to continue to create chances.
Brad talked about focusing on home wins, home 3 points. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we've got to make home a fortress. It's got to be a fortress, and then we'll try and grab what we can on the road, but we can't let anybody take anything away from us at home anymore.
In regards to health and rhythm, Roman Torres hasn't been out here. Is everything all right? How's his recuperation going?
Yeah, everything's fine. We've got him on a separate plan right now where he's going through some intensive work for the next two plus weeks, and then he'll return to us.
And then how about rhythm in regards to Nelson Valdez? He didn't play much in Copa. How's he doing?
He's doing all right. He's in full training, and there's no injuries, no problems with his calf, which he was having problems with before he left. So, look to him to get more minutes. We've got 3 games in a week coming up, and, he'll play some significant minutes in there.
Are you all full health aside from Torres?
Getting close, yeah. Farfan's been out there all the time. Sturgis had that knock that he took, but he was out training today as well.